Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be discussing whether or not you should be on medication for your Tourette syndrome, but what I take and do to help me relieve my symptoms of Tourette syndrome, why someone would even want to take medication in the first place, and if there's anything other than medication, like maybe through diet or supplements, that you can do to help get some relief from the symptoms of Tourette syndrome. Ugh. First off, let me just state that I'm not a doctor. This is just the stuff that worked for me and the information that I got from the literature I read. Before doing anything I'm saying, obviously get the advice and consult your doctor first. Well, speaking from experience, they had me on everything under the sun. I got diagnosed at around 13 years old, and the first drug they wanted to put me on was lithium. I was literally like a pharmaceutical guinea pig. I was on so many different types of medication. Look, not only for my Tourette's, but also the things that come along with Tourette's, like depression, ADD, OCD, and things of that nature. Well, I'm not gonna go into the whole list from A to Z on all the medications I was on. I just do want to say that in my opinion, they really did more harm than good. A lot of the drugs that seem to work for Tourette syndrome are labeled as antipsychotics. They give them to like schizophrenic people. In my opinion, it's nothing you want to be giving a kid. They really mess up your serotonin and dopamine levels for life. There's this thing that I do, it's called lip grimacing, that was actually caused by a drug called Haldol that I was taking. These are medications that have a lot of side effects. It's something you definitely don't want to be giving your kid. Ugh. A lot of these meds tend to work a lot in the beginning, and then after you've been on them for a while and your body has become accustomed to it, they stop working and sometimes induce more tics. I could definitely tell you in my experience, every time I got on an antipsychotic and then got off, my Tourette's definitely got worse. I have so much more tics than I've ever had. I really do regret going on any medication. And now why does somebody even go on medication with Tourette syndrome? Well, I'll tell you, it's usually the parents. The parents put their kids on medication because they're really clueless and they really just want to help their kid. They see their kid in so much pain. Look, they see their kid not being able to concentrate. The kid doesn't want to go to school because everybody's making fun of him. So they're looking for a cure, thinking they're going to find it in a pill or a medicine. And unfortunately, there's no medicine that's going to stop them from ticking or having Tourette's. Then the kid just basically becomes a science project with the doctors. You know, oh, this med didn't work. This caused the anxiety. This caused panic attacks. Let me put him on this medication. Oh, he might be ticking more, so now I'm going to put him on this medication. I'm depressed, so I'm going to put him on some depressive medication. And at the end of the year, he's on a concoction of meds that in the end are just doing more harm than good. And I know it's not easy when you have a kid, you see him struggling. He's in pain from the Tourette's. And unfortunately, we're living in a society where, we think we're going to take a pill and have a cure. I can't reiterate this enough. Having Tourette syndrome, no pill is going to cure you. You might find something that's going to suppress the tics a little bit. They're still going to be ticking. They still have to be happy with whom they are and learn ways to cope with their Tourette's other than just taking a pill, some medication. A lot of these parents bring their kids to the doctor. They think they're going to get a pill and they're all happy, and then they're let down because they see it doesn't really work or it does more harm than good. So please, just get your kid thinking positive and teach them ways to cope with it rather than just pushing medication on them. I'll tell you ways you can do that. For one, there's something called cognitive behavioral therapy. It does work a little bit. It's ways to relieve the pain and the stress in certain scenarios, like maybe being on a train or bus. If you're ticking a lot, cognitive behavioral therapy will teach you to try to breathe or think of other thoughts to not focus on your Tourette's. Unfortunately, when you go back to reality and get off the bus, you're going to be ticking, but it's just little ways to help get through the day. And most importantly, diet. Look, I believe you can do everything through food. Instead of pushing medication right on your child from the doctors, look, get them to eat foods that help produce the chemical neurotransmitter serotonin. Look, people with Tourette syndrome produce too much dopamine and lack serotonin. Look, so anything that will boost your serotonin naturally might just offer some relief from your tics and Tourette syndrome. An interesting fact is you produce 90% of the serotonin in your gut biome, not your brain. Ugh. Your body uses the amino acid tryptophan to make serotonin. And the food you eat should be your primary source of tryptophan. So I'll give you a list of some tryptophan-rich foods that I incorporate in my diet to help possibly raise my levels of serotonin. First off is eggs. I eat tons of eggs a day. They definitely help support healthy serotonin levels and are an awesome source for vitamin D. Then you have your cheese and your milk. Your whole milk contains very high levels of tryptophan. Whole milk actually has 732 milligrams of tryptophan per quart. That's why my grandmother's old remedy to go to sleep as a sleep aid was a nice warm glass of milk. Pineapples are another good source of tryptophan. They should help raise your serotonin levels. I incorporate them every morning in my protein shake. Salmon is another food I eat all the time. Very lean protein. It's good for your brain. It has omega-3 fatty acids and also contains tryptophan. Turkey is another really good high tryptophan food. Like on that Thanksgiving dinner, you wonder why you're so tired after eating your turkey and relaxed. That's why. Great source of tryptophan. Look, canned tuna is another great source of tryptophan. 472 milligrams per can of tuna. Also, your overnight oats. I eat those every morning. 1 cup offers you 365 milligrams of tryptophan. Also, it's a healthy carbohydrate, which should give you some great morning energy. Last but not least, you got your nuts and your seeds. You can have your pumpkin seeds, you can have your pistachios, which I really like. They're also high in omega-3 fatty acids and your tryptophan. Always go for your nuts and your seeds for a nice snack. All right, I spoke about all the foods that I incorporate in my diet that can help raise your serotonin levels naturally. Now I'm gonna go into some supplements that should help raise your serotonin levels and the ones I take personally. First off, you have your 5-HTP. This literally serves as a direct precursor for serotonin. It literally says right on the bottle, neurotransmitter production. I take this one twice a day, morning and night. This supplement literally promotes calmness and relaxation, something that people with Tourette's have a problem with. L-theanine is also an amazing supplement. In clinical trials, L-theanine actually helped improve mood and relaxation in people with Tourette syndrome. Magnesium is another one. Research suggests that magnesium can increase serotonin levels and improve mood. Then you have your B vitamins, particularly vitamin B6, which is necessary for serotonin synthesis and may help support healthy serotonin levels. The 5-HTP that I have actually has vitamin B6 in it. It says with vitamin B6. And believe it or not, last but not least, laughter. They always said laughter is the best medicine. It's true. Studies have actually proven not only does laughter boost serotonin levels, but it also helps support a healthy stress response, relieves muscle tension, and supports overall mental health, mind, body, and soul. So laughter is the key. Trying to achieve healthy serotonin levels are going to help people with Tourette syndrome try to stay a little more calm and relaxed. So that's going to start with your daily habits. Make sure you choose tryptophan-rich foods like the ones I've mentioned. Make time for regular exercise. Make sure you prioritize restful sleep. And most of all, make sure you're just cultivating a Zen mind state. Together, these habits are going to be the cornerstone to boosting those serotonin levels. Stay away from caffeine and as much sugar as possible. Caffeine can make tics a lot worse. Sugar as well, anything that speeds up your metabolism. Try not to drink any soda, any sugar drinks, And yeah, eliminating the caffeine is gonna help drastically. With all that said, again, there's nothing that's gonna take your Tourette's away. These are all just habits I've incorporated, things I do to help my Tourette's diminish a little, to make my day a little better, to help me sleep a little better. My body's still in agony. The Tourette's hurts. I still have horrible days where I don't want to wake up. But again, I know this is what I have. I have Tourette's, but Tourette's doesn't have me. So I continue to wake up every day, do the best I can, do just better than I did the day before. I keep in motion, I keep active. Again, I incorporate these habits to help keep my mind focused. And I make sure I laugh as much as I can. So there you have it. I told you what I did, the habits I cultivate to help me get through the day, to help me deal with my Tourette's and maybe relieve a little stress. If there's any parents out there deciding on whether they want to put their kid on medication or not, I hope this video helped you. My advice is just do everything through diet, food, and exercise, and trying to stay on the path of positivity. I know it's hard if you have a family member living with Tourette's or you're living with Tourette's, but it's possible. That old saying, if I could do it, you can do it. Damn, I've been through hell and back, so if I can do it, you can definitely do it. I really hope I helped someone make a decision. If you learned anything today, subscribe to me, it helps me tremendously. Comment to boost my algorithm, and if you like the video, hit the like button. I really hope to see you on my next video, and always remember those 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So prepare yourself with the right tools in life to go far. Stay active, stay in motion, stay focused, and blessed be. Peace out.